remember the old war, Operator? Ordis seems to have misplaced those memories. Well put together, Operator. Now get out there and...
Cut down the...
and make the Lotus proud.
The system continues to fall into chaos. Check navigation for active invasions.
Gun.
Foundry has items for you, operator.
Tenno, there's a time-limited mission alert available. Check navigation.
Okay, I'm back. Anyways. You know, something kind of depressing just hit me is that the Tiburon Prime is not as good as the Dex Sybaris. Like, look at that. Well, I mean, obviously there's no 3 fire rates, but like, it's still not as good as the Dex Sybaris. Especially if you count like I mean, you have a Tiburon Riven. But I think the Dex Sybaris would definitely be better. Oh well. Oh my god, that's bright. Well, no, the Dex Sybaris has a higher crit chance and base damage. So like all of the damage, so like the... Really? Really, dog? And let's go to Kanzu.
You pay me in red. I pay you
I think it
in
has
silver.
Let me look it up. Let me check real fast. If you look it up on the wiki, it'll just tell you. Like the Sybaris, I don't know, I need to see the Sybaris Prime also. Oh, never mind, they changed. Okay, it's a 2 disposition, never mind. Not as good.
Alright, chop chop. The infestation. I was beginning to think it would never touch us here. That it was a thing that happened out there to others. Naive. I need you to take Vahek's toxin and kill the boil.
Okay, this will go pretty well. I forgot the Sybaris Prime was actually very popular. One sec. Really, game? Why the hell would I start a non-private party? Or why is that the default? No, there we go. Put so much work into making your overall look fancy. Yeah, of course, the Ember one. 2016, and we got another Ember Prime.
Location of a Grineer chemical mixer. Use it to prepare the toxin.
Okay, 1 second.
Mixer is inside that vault. Clear out the area so we can use it.
No, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, there we go. That's fair. For one moment. I'm gonna just do something real quick. Attach my controller. Focus the transference. Gear hotkey 1.
Keep them away, killer. That
God
machine
damn it,
must
really,
finish
dude?
its work.
Of course I fucking wanted to be like that.
Sentient immunity to the infestation. If you have a vial of Eidolon
I fucking hate this piece of
consider
shit.
adding it to the mix now.
Yeah.
I see your clan created the infested catalyst. This is your chance. Add it to the mixer.
What I miss? Oh yeah, so I don't know if that's actually gonna change it for you. Wait, what the hell? Really? That's a glitch? Oh, I changed the controls so when you use it is What the fuck? Do you have your melee button set to R1? Wait, how are you supposed to... One sec. What the hell?
The Grenier will do anything to destroy the mixer. Stop them.
Why? That's so fucking dumb. Okay, one sec. Went in to change that one thing, so that way if I press downward on the touchpad, it'll just do this. You don't have to like go through your gear wheel. For some reason, I changed configurations. Oh well.
The mixer needs more time.
Well, that's the whole thing, is that configurations are saved to the console. It's not like menu loadouts or any of the other stuff. This is like, you literally can't change it. It's like, it shouldn't have been set for that. Really? Why not just this? It doesn't even matter, it's not going to affect you. I have it set to the touchpad to do that, so that way I can easily go in like this. Oh, that's waypoints. What's this button do again? Oh no, that's waypoints. Actually, there is... You could just make it the right D-pad, because nothing goes on the right D-pad. D-pad to the right. Oh, why you want to the touchpad versus the transference, though, but still.
Hi-ho! My eyebrows are singeing just looking at that stuff. Go shove it into the boil.
Your drone will serve as an optimal delivery system. I've marked one on your map.
Come out! Come out!
They should drain about 100 HP a second. It's funny.
Drone located. Hack in and insert the Thrax toxin. I'll steer it toward the boil.
Once again, it doesn't matter what hotkeys I actually set or any of that stuff, because it's not going to affect you. God, this boil is huge. Oh, you only get 3 of those? Oh well. That's good plan. I set the efficiency to max just because... Yeah, oh, I'll show you what it does, how you do it. Why am I losing? Oh. Healing. Painfully. Easy. Okay. So 2 of her parts are super easy to get. Like, super easy to get. And then one of her parts is just like, you're never gonna get it, no chance in hell, fuck you. And it's the, I think, like, you can look it up online and just Warframe drop rates. Look up the Octavia, look up Warframe drop rates. Derelict survival 20 minutes is the only place where her system can drop. And it took me 12 hours to farm those of survivals. No. Because the thing is, with that, you're still getting something. Equinox has an even drop rate. This is literally like a 5% drop rate every 20 minutes. Okay, there it is. What the hell, game, really? I forgot Ember with World on Fire does pretty well. Wait, is that glitch still a thing? I thought they got rid of that. There's apparently was a thing where if you used Ember's that Ember ability, it would just like constantly hit them even if their mouth is closed. But I was pretty certain they patched it or made it like useless on like the higher level ones. Although then again, they're taking double damage right now and they have no armor, so it might be a good idea. But I think you still need steam for it. Oh, we'll do our check on damage we're taking in a moment. I mean, I'm not really here for damage, I'm just trying to lose their armor. Okay, the Ember is Napoleon. Okay, yeah, no, never mind, they're not doing anything. Okay. They just brought in an old method and thought it would work, so. And it really does not.
Maggots! You try to protect these rats, but you will fail! And fail!
Sight. The product of the boil attempting to fight off the toxin.
No, 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 no. A few of those missed. That's why I did it so much. It should take 3 of them to actually take out his armor completely. Oh fuck, man. Really? But anyways, the way it works is enemies that are on the field, I guess, like this, when they're in it, will lose another, like, I think it's like 50% of their total, 46% of their base of all their armor. I could have made it higher, but you don't have this guy with a reactor on. You have a reactor blueprint though, so I'll probably just build that. Paintings have the most health. I did use hollow ground. Oh, this is not that good. The problem with him is that you kind of can build him for healing, you can build him for hollow ground, but building him for both is just nigh impossible. That's why I said he goes well with like Arcane Energize. It's just because he can't regain energy. He has like no method of getting energy back, except from energy orbs if you try and use him for both. And so the only way you can actually do a setup is if you have a maxed Arcane Energize, and even then it's still... It'd be better if you just used Trinity. Which is the sad part.
No! No!
Yes.
I give you coordinates. You go in. Shola! Got something. Heavy hit. You come back again soon.
What? There's no mission currently in progress. Okay, that was weird.
The infestation. I was beginning to think it would never touch us here.
Yeah, he's really good for Plague Star. He can remove armor.
Happened out there.
He can remove the fucker's armor. I mean, we went in with a corrosive project. I mean, if you have a full team and everyone has corrosive projection, he's basically useless. But you know, we're assuming they don't have corrosive projection, so he's really good for soloing. Okay, so you have to use his ability that makes like the field. And then you use his fourth ability, and all the enemies that are in his fourth ability when the field is out lose a percentage of their max armor. So I think for this guy right now it's like 46%, but that's just because he has a power strength and he doesn't have like a reactor on, so that was the best I can do. That guy's gonna have it done before we even start.
Toxin! The tail maggots want my toxin! Stop them!
You do not have Oberon with a reactor. I checked. He was like right around
like a rejected skin graft. Alfred would like you to make his life miserable. Well, more miserable.
Toxin secured. Be prepared. Vahek knows what we're up to now.
Oh, Mirage.
I am directing you to the location of a Grenier chemical mixer.
Honestly, they just take more damage if they don't have armor. We brought Titania, and Titania can like blitz through their health anyways.
They're out the area so we can use it.
I like Smite. If the enemies don't have if the enemies don't have armor, it's basically an instant kill.
Keep them away, killer. That machine must finish its work. The Quills speak of sentient immunity to the infestation. If you have a vial of Eidolon Phylaxis, consider adding it to the mix now.
I see. Created the infested cattle. This is your chance. Add it to the mixer now.
Well, you can do this for pretty easy survival, but yeah. It drains energy. I don't like losing energy.
Soon the Ostron rats of Cetus will flee in panic. And when they do,
Oh, yeah, attack can give instant reloads.
for sport.
Huh? Oh, they just raised standing. Okay, so the Eidolon Phylaxis raises the amount of standing you get for the Quills, and then the Infested Catalyst is why you have to for each one of those is another one of the things you have to fight. For the things you have to fight, it gives more standing, or it gives an amount of standing for each one you fight, and then the Eidolon Phylaxis increases the amount of standing each one gives you when you fight them. So basically, if you cap it out 4 out of 4, you fight 4 of them, all give more standing. It all gives 750 standing. Basically.
her at bay.
It's ready. Now make that boy hurt, Doka!
Where was the poison? Oh.
A Grineer drone will serve as an optimal delivery system. I found one on your map.
And stop.
Drone located. Hack in and insert the toxin. I'll steer it toward the boil.
Yeah, I wonder. Wow, that's slow. Overall. Although I will, Oberon's armor reduction is, or damage reduction is pretty slow.
The toxin has triggered peristalsis. Antibody production has escalated. Prepare for a massive immune response.
Imagine fighting this thing and like a Terrorless at the same time. Kinda hectic though.
Maggots! You tried to protect these rats, but you fail! And fail! Well, you got the reaction. Big as a house and half as smart. Knock it on the head, eh?
Pretty sure that's already stronger. Hell. Whatever, it's already dead. Oh, remote.
Colonel Maggots! You tried to protect these rats, but you fail! And fail! Well, you got the reaction. Big as a house and half as smart. Knock it on the head, eh?
just better for killing.
Glistening magnificence. But just made it angry. Well, you got a reaction. Big as a house and half as smart. Knock it on the head, eh?
I am using burst.
The Boyle's immune system has manufactured a hemocyte to deal with the toxin threat. Destroy it. Magnificence! But you just made it angry. Top shelf works, hurrah! But it was not enough. Not yet. Hit it again. And keep hitting it till there's nothing but a hole in the ground. I've put an attack in charge of supply distribution until this strangeness is at an end. See what she has for you. We're all
What
in
the
this
hell?
one together tonight. You have not won, maggots. You have not won!
No, I think it's just this infestation. The infestation are very good at adapting. What the hell? I can take a picture like this. It's actually kind of cool. Look at this.
pay me in red. I pay you in silver. Couldn't get anyone to take that on. Early lunch for council.
Wow, a lot of people are in those fires. Sort of. He's very good if he... Actually, I don't know how I feel about that. Because honestly, it'd be better to... Like, I feel like he'd be good, but I think a Saren would be better, still. Because that the armor reduction a Saren does is like 15% a tick. Until it reaches 1, but even if they have like 50 million armor, that means it only has to take them like 30 times. And at level 500, they have so much health and damage. I mean, just like, holy shit, are they able to take a lot. But, I don't know. I honestly think Gara would be like one of the best options, just because you're not being constantly bombarded. She has a huge damage reduction. And then on top of all that, whenever she takes the hits, it can blind the enemies. So the enemies will get staggered. Makes it really useful.
The infestation. I was beginning to think it would never touch us here. That it was a thing that happened out there to others. Naive. I need you to take Vahek's toxin and kill the boil.
Typically I go with Banshee, Equinox, because Equinox has like the huge amount of slowdown. But that's for a safe run. I'd go with like a Banshee, Equinox. Honestly, Octavia is really nice, just because Octavia's ability can hit the sonars, so you can put down one. Because Octavia's abilities can hit the sonars. I want to say Saren, but I don't know. I mean, overall, the main thing you gotta realize is all the frames need to have a shield disruptor on. But that's the big thing, because if every enemy has a shield disruption, then all you really need are tanky frames and a, something that can slow enemies down on top of that would be, like, a really good one is Frost. Because Frost has that Ice Wave Impotence ability augment, and if they're in the Equinox range and you hit them with Ice Wave Impotence, they freeze completely. Like, their time stops. Like, they literally hit 0% movement and they can't do anything. It's it's irresistible, so the only thing you have to worry about is the flying units. So typically, I'd say the ideal setup would be a slow Equinox, a Banshee. So yeah, I'd say slow Equinox, Banshee, Frost, and then probably a Mesa, just because of how much she can hit the opponents. No, I wouldn't say Nidus. Nidus can tank them, but he's not gonna be able to kill them ever. And they get like and the duration of his abilities will start to drop after they hit a certain level, and eventually it'll just be like, oh, you want to link onto this enemy? Well, you have 1 second. Good luck.
The mixer is inside that vault. Clear the area so we can use it.
Those devices draw energy from bomb ballists. Make use of them.
Keep them away, Kimmel. That machine must finish its work. The queers speak of
What the hell is doing that much damage?
infestation. If you have a vial of Eidolon Phylaxis, consider adding it to the base now.
No. As much as I want to say Trinity, the thing is that in the index, you're gonna die. Like, in one hit, it doesn't matter how much damage reduction you have, it doesn't matter how tanky you are. When the enemies hit a certain level, they're just gonna one-shot you. Like, if you get hit at all, you go down. So instead of trying to tank it, the best thing to do is just stop them in their tracks.
Of the filthy Alstron rats that infest her walls!
Next, you attempt to take control of it.
Next, you attempt to take control of it. But no, yeah, it doesn't. It's good. The healing and the energy gain Trinity gives are nice, but there's energy pads that are just sitting out. You just don't run anything that's like super low efficiency. Except the Equinox, because the Equinox you can afford to.
The Grenier will do anything to destroy the mixer. Stop them.
But no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think a Frost with Ice Wave Impotence would be very, very useful. Originally we were using Nova because Nova could double up everyone's damage, but we kind of decided that Frost was better because Frost has the Ice Wave Impotence. He can create the slowdown bubbles where if they just walk into it, they do it. All you need is range and like a little bit of duration. Ooh, pigments. But yeah, no. So,
The mixer needs more time. Keep the Grenier at bay.
oh, well, when we did Prodman runs, all we did was we ran in with a Banshee and an Equinox, and then we just find like 2 randoms that would do it, or we'd let the Spectres handle it because it makes the Spectres kill everything instantly and the enemies can't move. That's what I was saying, it's like all you really need is an Equinox and a Banshee. And you can really just like lock the whole thing down. Because if you sonar something enough times, no matter what, with a Banshee, they're gonna die. So what we did was we sonared the fucking hell out of them. The sad part is with the Naros, like no matter how tanky you are, I don't know with adaptability, but honestly I don't think adaptability will work because they're gonna reach a point where they're just gonna one-shot you. Like, it doesn't matter how tanky you are, they're just gonna hit you and you're gonna die. Like, oh yeah, you have a huge amount of damage reduction, but, you know, they hit for like a level 500. I still remember this, because me and Zilla were testing it out in the, what's it called? We tested it out in the simulacrum at one point where we were fighting the Behemoth Juggernaut, and the Behemoth Juggernaut hit for something like 26.2 times e to the 15th damage. Or 26.2 e to the 15th damage, and I was just like, and that's when we were just like, wow. So, just, you died. So that's essentially how hard it would hit if it was to hit you once. Which is why I was kind of upset that they lowered its damage output. I think they did that just because people are trolling other people to kill them, because no matter what, it's a one-shot. Or it was a one-shot. Oh, yeah, there also used to be a glitch where if you were a chroma and you got irradiated, then damaged yourself, it wouldn't have a cap as to how high you could get your damage reduction and your damage output. And I thought that was like the funniest thing ever. Okay.
Has triggered peristalsis. Antibody production has escalated. Prepare for a massive immune response.
It was a very fun glitch, yes. Anyway, the reason why I'm not doing much right now in Plague Star is just because, honestly, Oberon doesn't, like, it's just kind of a waste. Oberon, like, needs to use his abilities on those things, so I'm, like, running around and I'm just meleeing randomly while reading on my phone or something. Oh, because the damage reduction caps out at 95% for her, and I have mine at like 500. So typically you can tell because he like glows brightly if she's in the day, if it's in day form, and she'll like be like a dark specter kind of thing if it's in night. But if I just look at the top right, it'll tell me like, oh, you have 95%, and I'm like, well, there's no way I'm doing 95% more damage. It's probably that I have the damage reduction. So yeah.
The Boyle's immune system has manufactured a hemocyte to deal with the toxin threat. Destroy it.
And its armor reduction's gone. Die, motherfucker, die! Oh, that was funny. Yeah, they really should. They've done it from almost every other frame, so I don't see why
not. Maggots! You tried to protect these rats, but you failed!
Good news is that the Nova Bursts actually make them take quite a bit of damage. Oh yeah, I forgot about that ability actually. Man, I'm fucking hungry. No food in this house though. Okay. And 1, 2. I actually forgot the cats could destroy these guys' armor in like one blow. Oh, it's not as reliable because they don't target unless you do a slash proc.
Big as a house and half as smart. Knock it on the head, eh?
Oh god, it's gonna glitch, isn't it? Is it really glitched? Oh no, it's just been slowed. No. We're probably just gonna sit back go to, I might go to San Diego to visit my grandmother. Sometimes she would, sometimes she likes to do stuff. I'm going to New York in December, though, it seems. Yeah, but I don't have any way out of that. I'll just do it myself. Tanya, the bad bitch. If we go to San Diego, we're only going for a day. That's the whole thing. And we're not going on the weekend, so... Honestly, like, San Diego during the winter is really cold, so if we're going, it's just probably to take care of my grandmother, and I'll probably just come back up the next day.
Well, you got the reaction. Big as a house and
God damn it, Nova.
knock it on the head, eh?
I would. Oh, I wish that. Oh, that does work. That's hilarious. It does 32% of that thing's damage. So it's actually a really high damage output. Ow. I thought we were done. Yeah, we're done. Did you drop a mod? Yeah, I already picked it
That
up.
was some averted reaction you kicked off. Quite
And that's
right, Dino.
3.
Well done. During these dark nights, Cetus is grateful for your help. Nakak will keep you supplied until...
I'm just gonna assume you want me to pick up Forma.
You have not won, Maggots. You have not won!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we won. By the way, you use the Earsun code, right? Earsun. Actually, I don't think it matters. I think it wore off already. Wow, these fires are ridiculous.
Help push the veneer away from Cetus.
Okay, and that's 3. Now let's go buy random stuff using your standing.
Others have one price for locals and one for off-worlders.
Maybe I'll buy
Give you the local
fulmination.
price every time.
Who's Mark? Hi, Mark. And might as well. Actually, hardness are the ones that are good. Whatever, might as well. It's not like you're losing anything. I don't know who Mark is, but hi, Mark. Cool. What's up?
Components gilding! Blades! Components gilding!
Oh yeah, a while ago. Yep.
You have dreamed of your perfect
Oh.
blade. Well, dream
That's
no
funny.
longer.
No, the BuzzFeed video is not me.
And Hawk, master craftsman, waiting to be born.
Sorry. Yeah, that's George. He's in the chat. This is his account though, but oh, that wasn't me. I'm not Narutodiaz. I am not gonna say because I don't actually like streaming that much.
Gilding! Blades! Components gilding!
Okay. Vectis, Lanka, Rubio. Well, of course I gotta say the Vectis. It's like one of my favorite sniper rifles. It's the one I use. But I guess most people use the Lanka, and it's really popular. So I don't know. By the way, I bought some Heartnets because they're rare and they're annoying.
Off-worlder, I'm hiring combat talent. Let's talk rates.
No, that's George in
Heavy
the video
hitter like you
or in the
needs a
chat.
little snack, yeah?
This is his account, but
One more
different
off the
person.
docket. Hop 2.
Oh yeah, I do have a Vectis Riven. My Riven is crit damage, fire damage, and electric damage, so I use it for hunting Eidolons. So I hit for like 60,000 damage. It's super strong. Unfortunately, it only has like a 75% crit chance. So it kind of fucks me on that one, but whatever. I am not helping you level. I am plague starring it up. Really? One person? I mean, okay. We knew if it's one person, it's just kind of weird. Yeah, this is George's account. I'm just on his PlayStation at his house, in his room. house sitting, so I'm on his account streaming for him while he's at work. Obviously.
Council would like you to make his life miserable.
My name's Kyle.
More miserable.
I think he left.
Toxin secured. Be prepared. Vahek knows what we're up to now.
Yep, dude left.
I am directing you to the location of a Grenier chemical mixer. Use it to prepare the toxin.
Wonder why we don't have any random. It's weird. He didn't. As much as I want to be like, wow, that's so rude. Oh my god.
Clear out the area so we can use it.
Oh my god. Yeah, we do know each other. Oh man, I thought you left. God damn it. Why is everyone walking? I have gotten. Oh well. Honestly, it's nice to see people that aren't like little kids, because we've gotten so many 12-year-olds that just join up on the stream and then they're like, can I have real money? I want money. Just give me real cash right now. In real life. US dollars, please. I just don't know what to actually say to that. And it's been driving me up a wall. Because, I mean, you try and be nice to these people. Hey, no. I mean, like, little kids, like 12-year-old kids will join and legitimately say, hey, can I have money? Can you buy me this? And it's like, why the hell would I give you money? Like, why? This is an M-rated game. And then they're like, I'll report you and have your account taken down and make blatant threats for no reason. God.
That machine must finish its work. The quills speak of sentient immunity to the infestation. If you have a
I don't have idle on Flaxus anymore, because you don't have the materials.
I see your clan created the instant catalyst. This is your chance. Add it to the mix for now.
Well, we didn't give them money, so... But that's the whole thing, no, these kids just join and then sit there and say, can we have money? Or can we have currency that has real world value? Well, George, come on, plat has real world value. It's an actual currency, so yeah, they want money. And they sit there and they join and they're like, what? And they always come in with the same goddamn story also. Like, I don't know how to play this game. Oh, what's plat? Oh, you know what plat is? Can I have plat? We're just fucking trying to play innocent or something. And it's like, every single time I'm just like, no, whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm not giving you my money. Like, it's fun.
Will do anything to destroy the mixer. Stop them.
I enjoy it quite a bit. Although I'm probably gonna get off after this because I just did this to help George out. This isn't even gonna get him standing he needs to get like one forma done because this person doesn't seem to want to. Honestly, I'm thinking about just abandoning and just starting over with a random group because two-man is really annoying. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna abort. Fuck this.
The mixer needs more time. Keep the Grenier at bay.
Honestly, it's not worth it for like 1,000 standing. Oh, that's fun. Trophies are definitely fun to have. I don't know how many trophies he has. I think I have all of them on my other account. Huh. Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Oh god. How to get more popular on a stream. Okay, George, this is how we get popular on streams. We start spoiling stuff that BuzzFeed is gonna do, and then we get the BuzzFeed audience. That's it. There we go. And then we get sued. Oh, cool. And then people come just for the spoilers. Oh, this is what BuzzFeed is doing. I know.
I give you coordinates.
I know. It's so dumb.
One more
I mean, it's so not dumb, obviously. Nothing at BuzzFeed is dumb, clearly. I mean, it's not like they did paintings out of period blood or something. That it was like a perfectly reasonable thing for someone to do.
I need you to take the hex toxin and kill the boil.
I mean, goddamn. If you want to talk manipulative media. Although it's still not as bad as like, you know Zilla? He sent me this news reporter and he's like this private YouTube reporter, whatever the fuck he does, I don't give a shit. The fact of the matter is that he sits there and he targets people. We're talking about your wife. Just, hey, look, listen. Hey, look, listen. It's just, Kyle, don't talk to her. No, I'm kidding. Just, I exercise the right to my Fifth Amendment. I don't want to talk about my wife. No, Devin's great. She's a nice person. When she talks about cats, though, I swear to God, I just blank. Like, my whole world fades away whenever she starts talking about cats. And I feel like I could just, like, literally just lose all semblance of self from, like, the lack of attention. Just, oh, look, there's my soul leaving my body. I do like cats, but here's the thing, she loves cats. And hearing her sit there and go, oh, the pretty princess, oh, and then that cat Juno is such a bitch cat. Jesus Christ, and she gets so offended if I call Juno a bitch cat. And then Juno attacks Princess, and it's like, obviously Juno's a bitch cat. Yeah, that's fine, Mark. Anyways, but, no, so, yeah, what was I talking about? So yeah, no, this guy is like this super ultra conservative reporter. I mean, like, so conservative, and he targets people. Like, he actually actively targets, like, the dumbest members of society to sit there and be like, liberals are a plague. Look at what these liberals think. And I'm like, dude, you went up to a crazy feminist that believes that we need to kill off all men on Earth and then use the sperm from sperm banks to fucking, like, repopulate. You really think you're gonna be able to find a sound argument in that person? Oh, we just need to train men like they're like the dogs they are, and it's like, dude. Okay, cool. Hail Satan, have a wonderful day. I don't think I was actually Christian or not, but still, hail Satan, have a wonderful day.
The grid anything to destroy the mixer. Stop them.
No, I'm serious, hail Satan. Oh my god. Without the armor, it's so weak. well, see ya. Okay. I don't know why people even watch Warframe streams. Like, there's literally nothing to do unless doing like a major quest. I mean, I guess we could show. I guess I could do like a trial on or something. Ooh, actually, no, it wouldn't work. I was gonna say, imagine if Oberon's fourth ability could remove the armor on sentience, George.
Sir needs more time. Keep her at bay.
I know it works on regular sentience, but see, this is why we need a simulacrum for like. This is why, like, if we're in a simulacrum, we should be able to spawn in like a Hydralisk or something, just so we can test out stuff. Be like, oh hey, how much damage does this do? Oh hey, how much does this do? Yeah, like jokes about Satan and insulting people that think all men should die. I'm pretty. Those are definitely opinions you don't express, George. Although then again, I called BuzzFeed manipulative media, and I don't think you guys agree with that because your wife loves BuzzFeed. And I guess you're on good terms with them. Personally, I don't like BuzzFeed because they're not real news, and they misinform people. And you know, they don't believe. And you know, if they punish you for this, that's like going against anyone's First Amendment rights. It's also group punishment, which I'm pretty sure is a war crime. But, you know, meh. And for like a liberal news outlet, that'd be really super not okay. Although then again, didn't the CEO of BuzzFeed at one point get up and say, like, fuck all of you, as long as you make cat videos, maybe eventually we could actually do real news? I'm pretty sure that's like an actual line he said. Oh well. I'm not gonna get into it on your stream. On your account. No, yeah, like, I think I can even find it. Yeah, he's very private, but one sec. I think I actually have a clip of him saying it. BuzzFeed owner comments on content released. There we go. BuzzFeed. Oh wow, they've had a lot of issues. Huh. So it's actually really hard to find a good video. On this. Oh, something I actually, well, it's not failing, but it is definitely a hot pile of garbage. It's manipulative media, so yeah, it's garbage, just like Fox News. You can sit there and say, oh, it's pieces of cats or it's quizzes, but at the end of the day, they definitely take a bias.
Prepare for a massive immune
I mean, just the fact that they did a thing with period blood, which is very obviously sexual harassment. I mean, like, that's a class action lawsuit waiting to happen. And they did, and they're just like, oh no. You see, the people that did it were women, so it's okay. Like, that's even more of a class action lawsuit waiting to happen. This isn't you, though. I don't know why you're talking about this. This is Narutodiaz, also known as Kyle Malone. I am neither a BuzzFeed employee, nor do I talk about it, nor do I have any relation to them, so,
The boil attempting to
you know.
fight off the toxin. Kill it. to weaken the infestation further.
I'm just expressing opinions from what I've viewed. Because...
Magnificence. But just
and that should be all its armor. Yep, that's all its armor. Someone kill it! Kill it with... I don't know, something. No, I don't, because Hydroid's augments are done by different syndicates than what I have. I think, maybe. I'll check when I get off. How does the Chroma not deal any damage? Doesn't make any sense. This is why you need Titania, because she can just like murder everything. Oh, the Ghoul Purge is up now. Awesome. We didn't get one of those last week. Honestly though, instead of a Nova, we could probably just have like a freaking... Like, if we had an Octavia, that'd be great. You just run in with an Oberon. God, this weapon does not do a lot of damage. You really should put elements on it. Darwin. Although I am seriously thinking, like, how did they not get sued the crap out of that? I mean, like, really, there's, like, Supreme Court cases dictating that that's illegal. What they did. It was a huge thing. Senators were removed. They had, like, a huge... The whole of the United States went under, like, siege over an incident that's exactly that. The concept of any kind of bodily fluids being expressed towards another member of your employ is super illegal. Like, retarded illegal. Okay, no armor, blah 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 blah. You should have put viral on this. Or, I mean, radiation or something, whatever. Okay, who do we bring? We have a Nidus and a Chroma Prime. Yet the Chroma Prime brought the Tenora, useless weapon. Slash procs don't affect this enemy. It's 100% immune. Haven't you noticed? I'm just saying, you could make this thing do way more damage. Like, way more damage. Those slashes are slash damage. Meaning it's doing a slash crit, which is an individual hit. See, look. If it was doing more damage than that, they'd still be taking damage after the fact. Oh, Cat's Eye activated, cool. That isn't slash, that's just saying it's doing slash damage, it's not doing slash proc, so. Oh cool, I can disable that then. Oh my god, these people are making it so slow. I hate them. Really, Nidus? Nah. I mean, that was totally my fault, but still, really, Nidus? How is it? There we go. Kitty, don't die. Kitty, kitty, don't die. Yeah. If you didn't have Aikido today, you could definitely do this when you got home, and we could do it much faster. Although honestly, instead of Chroma, I think I'd rather use Titania still. It just hits so much more frequently. Well, as I said, you just have to know what you're going up against. And boy, oh boy, did I forget. Do I need to remember to put the health modifiers on? That's fine. It's it's not just fine, it's understandable. Everyone does. It's like a fucking Arcwing. Arcwing! Because that's what you need. What you really need is a goddamn Nova. See, Nova is amazing here. Whoever decided that Nidus was appropriate, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. Like, I mean, I really don't know what they were thinking. It's so stupid to bring a Nidus to this. It's like bringing a gun to a bomb fight. These guys are not doing any damage to them, are they? One sec, let me see how much damage these guys are actually doing. Oh! Oh. Never mind. They're not doing much. I thought they were maybe doing something, but then I looked at the number of kills and I realized, yeah, no, they're not. No, well, no, it's because the thing is first I thought, oh yeah, I've definitely done the most damage, but then I looked at the stats and it's like, yeah, that guy's done 50% damage, but he's gotten 3 times the number of kills, which means he's just been killing, and killing, and killing. So he hasn't actually been doing much. But yeah, no, what I was looking at was the Dex Siberus definitely does more damage than this weapon, sadly. And these knockdowns are not helping. I feel like there's people out there that just want like the highest number. So it's like, look, I did the most damage for her. It's like, but you didn't help. It's like, but I did the most damage, and I got the most kills. It's like, but you didn't help. Index rhinos. Every single rhino in the index. Just 100% of them.
Trying to
And see, look, he's just like keeping the enemies hoarded, and he's probably gonna say something like, "I'm here for crowd control," and it's like, dude, crowd control doesn't matter. I give you 340 armor, and I give you constant health regen. Whatever.
Big as a house and half as smart. Knock it on the head, eh?
Look at that. 400. Oh, nice with paracesis. Cool. I'm just like sitting back and you know what? You know what? I'm just gonna be a dick. You guys can handle it on their own. Okay, now that it's maxed, every time you strike a sentient, it will 100% remove all of their damage reduction. It's a 60% bonus against all sentients. If you have the sacrificial mods on it, it stacks with that, so it does basically double damage, or more than double damage. I think it's like triple damage, actually, against sentients, which is nice. Anyways, so it does triple damage if you're up against sentients, and then aside from that, it's just a good crit weapon that you can pretty much build however you want, because it's 1 minute 5 times there's 90 capacity. Waiting. Where's the fucking chroma? We have a chroma, right? There's a chroma. Cool. Chroma, sit next to me. Thank you. Damn it, chroma, don't run away. Did my ability really wear off from taking damage? God, I hate these enemies. And these allies. They're making this needlessly complicated and hard. To a hugely unnecessary degree. How the fuck? Thank you, Nidus. You're helping. Yeah, sure, I'll do it once with config C. Before I go. Yay! Righteous 10-0-19. And I'm leaving. On that note.
But it was not enough. Not yet. Hit it again. And keep hitting it till there's nothing but a hole in the ground.
Bye 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 bye. I don't like these people.
Go see her.
Oh wait, Stan Lee just died? What? Is that real? Holy shit. Holy shit, Stan Lee just died. And leave squad.
Job board's filling up, off-worlder. Tell Kansu clear the slate, eh?
Oh shit. Okay. Darwin. Okay. That'll work. Dude, their armor and Pringle force critical hits.
Got something. Heavy hitter. Righty-o. See you soon.
Okay, let's see if we can get a good team. George, you there? Okay, this'll work. Okay.
Fayhead. A two-bit person with a mind half an inch wide and a face like a rejected skin graft. Council would like you to make his life miserable. Well, more miserable.
Toxin secured. Be prepared. They had.
What's your step, Tenno? My ghouls could be anywhere.
I am directing you to the location near chemical mixer. Use it. Prepare the toxin. The mixer is inside that.
I don't know. I'd like to have something where we could get like different cell buys on it. Maybe cool. No, like you could get like different cephalon heads, and you could have like, oh, here's one that's like super angry and annoyed at all times. It's like if what's his face? What's his name? Gordon Ramsay. Like if Gordon Ramsay was one of them, like, you can't fucking defend the point, can you? You fucking piece of shit! Like with a British accent, like, fuck you! Like you do, like you win, it just tells you to go fuck yourself. Let me go on, that'd be really fun. Okay, these people should know how to do it. I'm just gonna chill then. Please tell me that Mesa isn't running here. Oh my god. I think she is. What the hell is this person doing? Did they really just go AFK as soon as they picked it up? Where's the fucking thing? Okay, I bet it's this one, I believe. What the hell is this person doing? Did they really just go pick it up and then go AFK? Dude, come on. Either drop it. Oh my god. Is this dude really lost? Thank you. Jesus Christ. I have no idea what this person is doing. Or was he just waiting down here? Like, they made me do it. I didn't want to do it. Here, you have it. What a dick. Yeah, exactly, George. What a dick. No. He knows what he did. Thing is, he was AFK. He wasn't moving. Like, the amount of meters he was away from us wasn't changing, which means he was just literally doing nothing. Which I think he's still doing. I feel like there's gonna be another one where I have to do everything. No, well.
Keep them away, killer. That machine must finish its work. The quills speak of sentient immunity to the infestation. If you have a vial of Eidolon Phylaxis, consider adding it to the mix now.
I see your clan created the infested catalyst. This is your chance. Add it to the mixer now.
See, much stronger, George. No buffs. Well, there's a 70% buff, but still, that was way stronger. Way more damage. Look at that. They shot that one before I could. It's still, like, look.
This oil will cleanse Cetus of the filthy Alstron rats that infest her walls.
Destroy the mixer. Stop them.
Remember, I'm not going to be using Chroma for this, or a damage buff, really. That's the Rhino buff, but that's still not much. Oh. Radiation is good against armored enemies, and shields are kind of shit, so I always go with radiation. You just gotta know what you're fighting, dude. You just have to know what you're fighting.
The mixer needs more time. Keep the Grenier at bay.
Whee. We did.
It's ready. Now make that boil hurt, Doga!
A Grenier drone will serve as an optimal delivery system. One on
Did it
your
really
map.
take them like 30 seconds?
Drone located. Hack in and insert the Thrax toxin.
In case you're wondering why I'm doing this, it was because it's because I wanted to charge it. It's because energy for your Arcwing stays with the Arcwing. What the hell? Fucking hate that. I fucking hate that glitch. So what I'm doing is I'm giving my Arcwing energy. So that way when we get back I can just leave as fast as possible. I like radiation, but with this weapon I went for radiation and damage because the Riven kind of made up for a lot of it. So it's not going to fire as fast, it's like 7 rounds a second, but instead of the 9 you had. But you should still notice a pretty big difference. Gonna be lazy now, not do a damn thing. And then I'm gonna go get some Mexican food because I'm fucking starving! And it's almost noon and tomorrow I have a long day. Well, not a long day, but a hard day. And I'm assuming tonight you're gonna want to do this a bit more. Dibs on, not Oberon. Class. You know what's really sad is that it normally takes us like 11 minutes to do it if it's the two of us. And with this, we've already been here for 11 minutes. You are not a Chroma main. Shut the fuck up. Fucking Inaros main. You know what? Let's see which frame you've used the most in your life. Such an easy check. Vauban Prime. You are a Vauban main still. Suck it. You're a Vauban main. You will be until the end of time. That's I do declare. You will be for a while now. You will be for a while. No, you'll be a Vauban main as soon as Vauban gets a proper rework. You'll be a Vauban main again. Just watch. Because you're going to put something in and it's going to make him like ultra meta. And you're going to be like, oh man. Oh man.
Well, you got the reaction. Big as a house and half as smart.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up, Kanji.
Eh?
One. Motherfucker. 2. 3. Okay. Open your goddamn face, you dick. Rhino, come on, be a pal, help. What the hell is that thing in my back? Whatever.
Colonel Maggots, you tried to protect these rats, but you failed, and failed!
Although, you know, this is specifically what I set up just for Flagstar. I don't think this is going to work that well on, like, a level 150 Corrupted Bombard. You'd probably be better off with the Hunter's Munitions one. Especially. How long of a stomp is that? How long does it take for them to kill it? Oh, that's how much damage is actually doing. Yeah, see? Look at that. I'm out damaging the chroma. Yeah, no. So imagine this with a chroma. Or imagine this with a chroma. Actually, no. I'll play Octavia. Actually, we can have. We can have the cat set up for destroying armor because the cats can destroy armor. We'll bring in randoms. If we get an over on the knows what the fuck they're doing, then all the more power. But the cat should still be able to destroy the armor because the cat did destroy the armor before. So that'll be useful. And I'll multiply your damage output by like just a shit ton. Yeah, that's a good word for it. A shit ton. Ow.
Colonel Maggots, you tried to protect these rats, but you failed, and failed!
How much damage am I actually doing? Oh no, my damage percentage is going down. Who's doing more damage than me? Probably the Rhino and the Chroma together. It's funny. Okay, let me sit near the, I'm gonna sit next to the Rhino so when it roars I get a damage, I'll get a damage buff. Still nowhere near as good as Octavia though, sadly. Let's see if I can steal this guy's buff. Oh, whoops. Actually, I should have put multi-shot on it. Why the fuck did I put it on? I actually fucked up this setup quite a bit. Because I put heavy cal on instead of multi-shot, and I should have gone with multi-shot. Multi-shot would do way more damage. I could definitely sweep this. Although I still think it's a definite yes that Octavia is a much faster killing machine than any of this. I'd say like the golden team for this would be Octavia, Slova, Chroma, because Chroma can do like a shit ton of damage. Gets like a shit ton of base damage, and all those multipliers would just make it retarded.
We're all in this one together. You have not won, maggots.
Well, yeah, but this isn't all enemies. This is specifically a boss. So, you know. It's like the same thing as like doing a Terralist run. I'd say a Tridolon, but let's be clear, Tridolon's way harder. It's the same thing as killing 4 Terralists. Oh look, I carried. I don't know if they want to do it again, I don't mind. I'm gonna tweak this little setup a bit. Okay, let's take off Heavy Cow and replace that with Split Chamber. Oh yeah, see, that's way better. Not that the actual damage output is better, but Split Chamber, it gives a much higher buff than to Chroma if you're using it, which is why I switched that out. Although Vigilante Armaments still do really good. Yeah, they won't do anything. Yeah, I'm not staying with the fucking Mesa. Fuck him.
Best prices and free advice, Sura.
Oh yeah, no, you don't need duration at all, actually. But I was gonna seriously, like, set this up. With, for Chroma, I'd definitely make some changes. I'd, go more along the lines of this, actually. You see, if Chroma adds on to it, right, and your Chroma's at, like, around 800%, then the Serration is just... You know what? You have the Simulacrum now. I can just show you just how much of a difference in damage it makes. Although you can't fight level 150s, you can still fight pretty high level enemies. I think you can go over 100 now, right? Oh, probably. And it'll be enough to actually show a difference. Just gonna keep this setup the same. Okay, so this is it with the Haiku Prime. There we go. So it's 7 times multiplier. Haiku Prime. This is with Serration. I'd say about 1400, right? So let's say it does 1400 damage is what we're looking at with Serration. Now, if I take off Serration... One moment. Fuck me. God damn it, V polarities. Really? Really, game? You gonna fuck me like that? I can't put on vigilante armaments. Shit. Well. Never mind, it might actually be better for you to run that then. You might not have a choice. Oh, that's funny. That sucks. Who puts 4 V polarities on something? Jesus Christ. Interesting configuration B, George. No, I wouldn't do anything. Okay, let's try configuration A. And I've already spawned one in, didn't I? Yep. Okay, this is your configuration at B or A. Cool. Yeah, that's really strong. You mean... Let's do more of a faux build of this then. There you go. We're gonna hurt it quite a bit actually, but still, let's try it out. Yeah, no, his munitions definitely comes in handy. But it's about the same kill time, really. Although, if you had more power strength, I'm pretty sure it would make. I'm pretty sure this would make up. No, that was one shot. I can't give that to you, George, because so far... No, A was one shot, but it took time. B doesn't seem to exist, and C is, that. And C still hits harder. And can kill them on the initial impact. See, A has a chance of killing them. See, C kills them, has the same kill time. It's still one shot, but it has a chance of also killing them instantly. Watch. Wait, one sec. See, that's configuration C. For some reason, you don't have a configuration B, and I think that's a glitch. This is your configuration A, right? So you saw I killed that thing instantly. Like, literally instantly. This is your configuration A. See, that's A. This is C. You know, I'm just gonna spawn in 20 of these fucks. One moment. It's just faster. See, that's the problem, is that it does take, is that it has a chance of taking 2 hits, but for the most part, like, look at that. I'm gonna argue that it's doing way more, that it's doing more damage. Oh, okay. Then if you're talking about landing body hits, though, not sure about body hits. I'm still gonna argue that it's killing these guys pretty quickly. I did try it. Okay, fine, I'll do A on those guys. One sec. Also, if you're talking using B for tests, there we go. Okay, this is your configuration A. Wait a minute, what? One sec. Yeah. The thing is that ultimately you just don't do the same amount of damage. The other one just does more damage. Okay, look. I will. I'll show you. Oh. That's my bad. Nice punch through, though. I will give you that. Oh shit. Fuck. Okay, cool. Not really. Because the thing is that it still takes 3 hits for me to kill them all. And you don't have infinite. And infinite punch through isn't a thing on this weapon, so you're only going to be able to kill 2 enemies at once. So that is good. I could really make up for it just by doing, like, look. God damn it, really? Fucking hate that shit. One sec. There we go. Sacrifice a little bit. That was dumb. But still. It's still killing them faster, dude. I'm not even, like, trying. I'm actually, like, not firing as fast as I can. As I said, radiation. If I was going to go up against that boss, though, I'd still want more multi-shot. Thing is, this weapon already does slash damage, and it has such a high status chance that it has like a 15% chance of doing it, just firing it normally. It already has like a 30% chance of applying a slash proc, like, watch. Like, I'm not gonna buff myself, I'm just gonna show you, like, look. This is it doing, this is how often it'll slash proc just regular fire, look. This isn't even buff, by the way. Viral's good, but I mean, ultimately, all of these fail to kill as quickly as simply just going like this, George. You need to realize who the main bitch is. Oh, whoops. There we go. Just instantly, like she makes them. She's so strong. I can kill them with my haiku, with the haiku prime. Watch. That's fine. Still hard to beat that though. Oh, and then don't forget this. Don't forget this bitch. The one where it's actually better to have. Oh wait, you don't have Octavia. That's right. Ah, that's better. This one, you just hate her movement. Boop. Boop. See, the thing about her isn't really the fact that it's doing a lot of damage, it's the fact that it hits first shot for more damage. It should, at least. When I was playing, I mean, when we were using Titania before, and they didn't have any, oh, that's because what we were using Void Armor, that's right. That's right. I mean, I guess no would still be good. Nidus is good, Mirage is good, but... whatever. You can use whatever loadout you like, but I like mine, but I like the one I just set up more. Just does more damage. Actually, this is a much better way to check. Heavy gunners have way more armor, so that'll be more. So you might, so yours actually might be better towards something like a heavy gunner, but mine would definitely do better against like a heavy gunner Eximus, because heavy gunner Eximus units are like, they're basically immune to status procs, which is the whole deal, the thing that causes the whole problem. So like. Okay, now I'm gonna switch. See, it really just depends on what you're going up against, but yours might actually do better against this one because you'll probably proc more. Slash proc. Once again, though, still not as good as Sarah. Yeah, see. Yours does better against them because they're Eximus units, and Eximus units don't take normal status effects as much. But once again, if I was to just use regular gunners, though, which remember are far more common. Yeah, but you never have to really worry about killing Eximus units. I never said it wasn't. Huh. Oh, I wasn't aiming for the head, that's right. My bad. Oh, yeah. But ultimately the problem is that no matter what, you're still gonna get outpaced by a Saren. I mean, I can mow down all those enemies in 2 clips, but at the end of the day, a Saren's just gonna come in and one-shot them all. And even though Saren has like a little bit of ramp-up time, you know deep down you know. It's like, I know. It's so unfair. There's literally no reason to fucking run split chamber when you can just do this and be like, hey, you're all gonna die. Oh no, it's so slow at first, and then they all just... and then it just starts getting faster. It's so slow when you start, and then it just gets faster and faster and faster, and then you reach like a peak performance where everything just drops instantly. See, look, just... Damn you, cat! My point still remains, though. In the battle between my build and your build, the winner is Saren. Oh, whoops. Also, Saren makes Hunter munitions last much longer, so it essentially it doubles up the damage over time. So, like, if you're fighting like corrupted heavy gunners, watch. Remember, yours does more damage than mine. I'm gonna switch out for Serration, but I'll switch it back later. It shouldn't make a huge difference. Oh, because she doesn't do any... Because the big fucker is 100% immune to her ability. So you will not be able to damage it at all. But still... Dead. Oh, god damn it, again? I really am bad at... I really stopped remembering to do that. And then, like... Alright, doesn't this do, like, viral or something? If I recall. Yeah, it does. Actually, the radiation one does more damage if they don't have armor. I forgot about that. Because it just does more direct damage. Oh well. Let me take off the Serration for split chamber. Oh wait, actually no, I'm gonna run Serration on this because I have Mirage. Because I want to try it out with Mirage now. You gotta use that with Mirage. Oops. That's not that good, but it should be enough. That's the whole thing, is that it's a super reliable method of having literally no armor. Oh, it's only 3 times? Oh, whatever, let's see what it does. This is gonna be this should actually be less than Chroma. It can build up to be higher, but for now it's not. Yeah, I thought so. You really have to maximize power strength on that. On Mirage to have her be able to compete. Yeah, like, meh. 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 She can recast Eclipse, so I figured why not. And then... No, she doesn't need armor. It literally doesn't help her at all. Adaptation would be useful, but for now I'm just going to put on Intensify just to try it. Just for testing's sake. Okay, this is 5 times damage multiplier, and it's going to multiply all her damage mod by 5, so this should be a pretty nice change. Killed the ones behind her. Oh, I'm gonna get off. Go get some food. I'll see you later today. Bye, George. Oh, actually, I gotta go do something after this, but